Hi, I am Prashant. So I am going to explaining how to schedule COVID-19 feedback by using MSCC attendance software, and also how to take feedback from the students by using the same software. The first step is the HOD has to log in and to schedule the feedback. So once the HOD log in by using HOD's credential, then they will get a window like this. Then they need to click feedback report. Then there is a one button provided for scheduling the feedback. Click feedback schedule. Then there are a few options. We need to select the option appropriately for scheduling the COVID-19 feedback from the for collecting from the students. So look at here. Here three options I have provided. One is for scheduling, second is for viewing the schedule. Look at the first one I will select, and now I am going to schedule feedback for EC department. So EC department schedule EC HOD can do. See, look at here. Here I selected schedule COVID-19 feedback, then selecting the batch, and 2016-20 batch is S8 student, and then their section is A, then date is suppose today I am selecting today. Date you can appropriately select. Suppose you are taking tomorrow, then the whole day student can log in and they can mark the feedback, and the feedback enable only one day, which day we are selecting here, and they will not get, students will not get the feedback link before or after that day. So I am, for the purpose of demonstration, I am selecting 12, today's date I am selecting. So then click schedule feedback. Then here you can see that one feedback is scheduled with this batch S8 semester A session on 12th. And if you want to schedule 6 semester, nothing, select the batch and 6 semester A session, and which date we are selecting, whether we are selecting today or tomorrow, whatever, which date you are selecting, that also you need to select here. And after that, the next thing is, okay, we have configured S8 EC student feedback. So we need to have a S8 EC student's credential, then only we can mark the feedback. So I will take one S8 EC student credential for testing purpose. Yeah, I got it. Then their credential is nothing but their USN number. Username is their USN number in capital. Password is also the same USN number in capital. So if they enter both USN number, capital letter, then they can log in it. So this is their home page. So in the home page, very first box, they will get feedback button. Then below that there are many tables. The table indicate nothing but their performance in attendance and internal assessment 1, assignment 2, etc., etc. Whatever the mark entered by the faculty, they can view here. So here I will explain how to mark feedback. So look at, just click on feedback button, then it will go to, after clicking the feedback button, and they will get a feedback form. Then the first section is student details. The students can view their details. The next section is the subject and faculty details. So here already 6 subject is listed, which is taken from the database, which we have given for marking attendance and all. So here you can see that pending subject 6, student can understand that so far 6 subject is pending, and he or she did not give one feedback to any of these subjects. So look at, from this list, select the subject, then automatically the faculty who assigned for that subject will come here, and they need to select the faculty. Then after selecting these two, here 10 questions are configured, which was given by the principal. So this is the special set of COVID-19 questions. So questions are there. Then from here they need to mark, then they need to give the mark. And what is the meaning of those mark is listed here. 10 or 9 they are giving, it is very good, and they are giving 4, 3, 2, 1, it is below threshold. So they can select a mark. For example, 8 is selecting for the first question. Similarly, they can select all marks for the 10 questions. They should select the question, then only they can submit it. They can't miss any single questions mark. Once they selected questions, for example, I will select. Okay, so I have selected few data for the first faculty. Then after that, submit. Yeah, again the same form will comes, but that subject is will not appear in the list, and there they can see that pending subject is one reduced. Pending subject now it is 5. So once they're selecting the subject and the faculty and giving them feedback and submitting, then automatically the subject will disappear from the list. So once they finish all the subject feedback, then they will get a new page. That page contains subject name and faculty name, list of subject name and faculty name that they have given the feedback. So that is the final page. Then they can understand that these many faculty and these many subjects they have given the feedback. So then they can log out from this. Either they can come back to their home page, or they can once they are given feedback to all the faculty, then the feedback link will disappear. The feedback button will disappear on the same day when the students finish the feedback to all the faculty who is taking subject to them. That is one option. Otherwise, suppose that day is over, if next day come, then also the feedback link will disappear, even though they are not finishing feedback. The feedback button will enable only on the particular day that we have configured, and that day it become fully enabled while finishing the feedback to all the subjects. Once they finished, then automatically feedback button will disappear. So one time only they can give the feedback, and that particular day only they can give the feedback. That's about the student side. Okay, so once they finished feedback, all the feedback, so now I will show you how we can track the feedback of the students they have given to the different subject and of different semester. Let us see. I will demonstrate with the CSE. So I will log in by using CSE HOD credential. Only HOD can track details. Yes, log in the HOD, then come to feedback report. Then here after clicking feedback report, you can see that student finished COVID-19 feedback. Select that option. Then here, suppose I am checking how many students given the feedback of S8. This is the batch. So semester is 8, section is A. Click here, then you will get the students detail, those who are finished, who are not finished. So bottom will come all the finished category, student name, batch number, section number, student name, and whether they finished or not finished. So around 14 students are not finished. Maybe they missed one subject or two subject. This finished will appear only when they finished feedback to all the subject. Otherwise, even a single subject is pending, then it will treat it as a not finished category. That is the way to track it. Then after finishing the feedback, then you can take the feedback report of either individual faculty subject wise report you can take, or consolidated also we can take. First I will show you consolidated. Here one option is there, consolidated COVID-19 feedback report. Click that. Then no need to select batch, semester or section, only this option you need to select. Then click the feedback report. then one button will come, consolidated COVID-19 feedback. Click on that. Then you will get a PDF form. That PDF form contains here faculty name, batch, semester, and subject, and what is their feedback, etc. will come. So that is the consolidated report. Next report is suppose individual report. If you want, select this COVID-19 feedback report individual faculty. Then which semester you are checking. For example, at 8th semester you are checking or 6th semester you are checking. Yeah, you select the batch 6th semester. Then section A. Click the feedback report. Then here subject will come. 6th semester subject will come. Then faculty name will come. For example, suppose you are taking my feedback report. Here download. Click on download. Then you can view complete feedback report of my subject. Subject name is there, name is there, semester is there, how many students attended is there. Here all 10 questions is there. What is my percentage obtained and average percentage is also there. So this is the individual subject faculty report. The other one is consolidated feedback report. So this is the way to take consolidated report or an individual faculty feedback report. Okay, thank you for watching the video.